Hi everybody, today is April 4th, 2020. It is a chilly Saturday night. I'm outside with the cicadas. Today was warm in New York. There were daffodils blooming, but this sense of anxiety, the concern that the community has about the death of loved ones, and we're seeing it all around the world. My wife has a cousin in London who is on a BiPAP machine, and I'm very worried about him. What is interesting is that a week ago I posted a video which I was very passionate about, and that was trying to create some mechanism where we could isolate people who were symptomatic but not yet confirmed COVID positive, and put them into hotel rooms to isolate them from their families. Well, unfortunately, right now that ship has sailed. The people who were tested and 10 days later were proven to be positive were attemptedly isolated in their homes, but they did not adequately protect their family members just by proximity of being isolated, sometimes in very small apartments. So my wife posted that video on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook myself. And she had an overwhelming response, and she read me every person's response, acknowledging that this is an important thing to do. But like anything, if you don't get immediate underwriting of a plan, you lose that opportunity. So my attention has now been turned to the most important people in this entire play, and that is the healthcare workers. And healthcare workers include nurses, nursing assistants, the people who clean up, the environmental people, the respiratory therapists who have to work on the ventilators. There is an enormous team of unsung heroes who every day are working harder and harder, wearing PPEs that are really uncomfortable and make it difficult for them to drink, to go to the bathroom, and PPEs that they're sweating in. These people then have to go home to their families, and every day they return home, they're afraid that they stand the risk of contaminating their family members. So today I started a fund called the Staff Hotel Fund, and I texted 4 of my friends, and instantaneously they all responded that they would contribute to this fund. I've already received 2 checks in my mailbox that were hand delivered, and we have in one day raised $25,000. So this will go towards a hotel fund where we will offer our staff an opportunity to spend 2 weeks in a hotel room in order for them not to infect their loved ones at home, which seems to be a really significant concern and cause of stress. It is also known that the healthcare workers working in this in this environment during these shifts have a very high rate of burnout, and taking them out of their domestic environment where their biggest fear is making a loved one, particularly an elderly loved one, sick, can be ameliorated. And I would like us to be able to prevent that from happening, or minimize the risk of a healthcare worker feeling guilty about going home to their family and making a family member sick. So please help.